Hello and welcome back. Here we are facing the refinery. I said we were gonna go inside. And I guess we can't. What is this? What the heck's going on? Am I writing notes without my knowing? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Dissolved. Dissolved. It is tough and pliant. It cannot be torn by hand or tools. Implying that you tried. Okay. So, if you're just joining us, we are in Amnesia. This is the first horror game I've played in a long time. I've already had a little bit of a fright just earlier. This is the third episode that I'm recording at once. And I am going into this completely raw. Because I don't want to rob the audience, my beloved audience, you, from experiencing how terrified I am. It's locked and won't open with a key. Great! Find the key for the wine cellar. Which means I can probably only go into the laboratorium. Correct. Great. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Hazel? Ooh. Ooh. The world's starting to get all squiggly. I need to find fire. There's fire there. Ooh. Once again, if you're just joining us, I am currently playing as Daniel of Mayfair. Whoa! And I presume that there is something behind that door, or this rubble, and that it would really like to eat me. Great. I am keeping it together so far. Mostly by just rambling incoherently. And, every once in a while, I tend to throw things because it seems to help. Here's an example. Nope. Need a full grip there, Sasha. That's good enough. There are hissy things, and they bother me. They might bother Daniel more than they bother me, which I think is just fine. And, is this light enough? Whoa. Whoa. Love the fire. What?
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And 1 part aquaforce.
Okay. So, I'm guessing through these weird flashbacks, I am figuring out exactly what needs to be done. Well, we did find all of that, that funk sort of stuff just earlier before. Great. My language is deteriorating. Yeah, we're supposed to dissolve that. Maybe we're supposed to figure out the recipe? Chemical relocation, the lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments have taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some have been unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. So now I need to find my way over to the wine cellar. Your oil. And yeah, there was something in there. I'm glad I'm not friggin' going down there. Wouldn't it have been great if that thing would have just vanished underneath me? Right as I was saying that? Tinder. Apologies again, by the way, as I said in episode 1. If you're susceptible to my throwing around the mouse kind of with a flick of the wrist, well, I guess I'm just sorry. That's really all I can say about it. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis in hopes that I would produce a more even... So Aqua Regia? Huh. Just out of coincidence, I know what Aqua Regia is, and that's a powerful acid? I don't know about Aqua Fortis, but it must be similar. That's, Aqua Regia is named Aqua Regia because it's able to dissolve the noble metals of like gold and I think palladium and silver and that kind of thing. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put in any use as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution. I gotta get me some of that. Then, handle it with greatest care. Might be able to use the recipe, but blah 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 blah. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Slight headache. Everything's good. Okay, evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 things make a thing. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Find the wine cellar, and then do that. Well. Goodness gracious. That's conveniently hidden. And I gotta get myself over to, Huh? Sorry, the camera was taken again from me again. Is that... Was there a button that I pressed that caused this? Nope. I can kind of hear screaming of a monster again. Based on what little I know about this game, oil is going to be a valuable commodity. I gotta make sure not to use it so much. And I can hear a monster. Not super well. Ooh. Eh. Is that a thing up there? Eh. Come on. Eh. Okay. I can probably start using... I mean... No, if I'm gonna be given oil that often, maybe I can start to use it a little bit more often, and maybe it'll chill Daniel of Mayfair out. Did I explore well enough? Ah, shoot. Eh. Okay. I am gonna hide by this thing. Because... reasons. Danny boy has a slight headache. Probably needs to solve a puzzle. I don't feel like I did quite well enough, to explore around... Ooh, shit. Danny cannot take a fall. There are bugs, and I hate bugs. God damn it. Or is that, like, the game's equivalent to stars? Like, just orbiting my head because I took a knock. Oh. Wow. Okay, maybe there's a key in here. I did not think to check. Nope. Fucking chair. Whoa. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What? Why? Hey, I can crouch. Why? What is this? And why am I able to think of pleasant things while I am interacting with it? Is that maybe some kind of a relation to the chemical that I took in order to have amnesia? Well... Okay, I didn't really interact with this. 4 different chems are needed to continue. Very well. Very well. Somebody's walking around, doing a fine job of unsettling me. Okay, this is it. This is good for this episode. Cheaping out. Thank you for joining me again, folks. This is the 3rd I'm going to continue looking for a key for the wine cellar. And those 4 chemicals to make Aqua Regia. See you soon, folks. Thanks for joining me.